Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Epiphany. For those of you who don't know me, we are back again on YouTube. I used to be on YouTube doing a different series called The Vitiligo Diaries. With those series, I didn't feel like I was being my full self. I was talking pretty much about all the struggles of living with vitiligo, the good, the bad, all the things that were really important to me. I'm gonna share the link in the description, so if you guys want to follow it and just go check what it was about. I stopped the project and told myself, you know, it's time for you to pause, think about what is it that you want to do for the future, and right now is the correct time for me to come back. In the past 12 months, a lot of exciting things have happened in my life. I bought my place, got a whole new role at my job, fitness journeys, everything else, like all the exciting things that I love so much, and I feel so blessed to go through all of those trajectories. I've got an upcoming photo shoot and I have decided that I need to go and get me some new clothes because I recently lost a lot of weight and I haven't got anything that really fits me anymore. So I just felt like it would be a really good idea to take you guys on a little shopping spree for my photo shoot. There's a lot of planning that I have to do for this photo shoot in terms of like what I want to look like, in terms of my hair, you know, the clothes, everything else. So I thought that it would be a great idea to start this YouTube journey by taking you guys to Battersea Power Station with me and buy some new clothes. But before we do all of that, I'm gonna go and get ready for the gym because I want to get that done and dusted. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and get ready and I'll be right back. So I just got back home from the gym and I'm super tired. Still need to get ready. I've been really going hard at the gym lately because I'm gonna go to Brazil and I just feel like, you know, when you go to Brazil, your body needs to be on point. You can't just be going to Brazil and, you know, your body's not correct. I'm gonna go to Salvador, which is considered to be the blackest city outside of Africa. It's been like a dream of mine to actually go to Brazil, so it's just like very interesting, and I'm just glad and feel blessed that I finally get to go and visit Brazil finally. And the fact that it's like one of the blackest cities outside of Africa adds to that excitement because, you know, there's so much history, you know, in terms of like slavery and stuff like that, all the stuff that has happened there that I'm really like looking forward to see and experience. So yeah, so I'm just gonna go and figure out what is that I need to wear to go all the way down to Battersea Power Station for our little shopping day. And yeah, I'll be right back.
She got style, grace. She got attitude, so much love in a touch.
Alright, so this is my outfit and I hope you guys enjoy it. So I don't really consider myself like a big fashionista, like a fashion person or whatever the case might be, you know, but there's one thing about me that I'm really like peculiar about, and that has to do everything with scents. You know, scents to me are very important, and it's basically what puts the whole outfit together, you know what I'm saying? Because although, like I said, I don't really find myself to be like the biggest fashion person, you know, I feel like I can work with whatever I have. And the thing about me is I'm not the type of person that's attached to labels at all. even if it's a cheap product, as long as I like the quality of the product and it looks good on me, I will buy it. Like, I really do not care about, you know, having the most expensive brands all the time. You know, of course I do have some expensive brands, but I just don't see it or look at it as a priority, honestly and truly, you know. But anyway, back to the scent. I'm very, very peculiar with my scents. Right now, I'm really obsessed with this perfume from Penhaligon's. It's called Constance, and it has undertones of tobacco, vanilla, and salted caramel. And if you know me, you know that salted caramel is one of my favorite desserts. Anything with salted caramel will go for me. And, you know, if you love it, why not smell like it? So let's go and do this. Now that we're looking good and smelling good, it's time to get out and make our way all the way down to Battersea Power Station. So let's go. We just got to Battersea Power Station and I'm going to start shopping around and see if there's anything interesting here that I can get for my outfits, really and truly. I'm feeling a little bit anxious, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know if you guys have been through the same situation, but ever since the pandemic I became really like anxious to be in public spaces, especially when there's like a lot of people around. I've not really ever been very much of an outgoing person before, but I just feel like ever since the pandemic, you know, and all the seclusion and trying to be away from people and everything else, I just became even more like, I just developed this anxiousness to be around people. Although at the time I had a frontline, you know, based job. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a little bit of a struggle for me to like go to certain places, and on top of that, like, I've got an issue with heat, and I just feel like every time that you go inside of these shops, like, they're always super hot. I don't know who had that idea. Like, you're going into a place and there's like a lot of people already inside of that shop, and on top of it you make it warm in there, so it just makes the whole experience a little bit more uncomfortable, I feel, instead of just being more pleasant. And I'm not saying like just have the whole place like on freeze, that's not what I'm saying, but just don't have these shops boiling, because it really just makes the whole shopping experience worse, at least for me. I will say, I can't speak for everybody else, but like for me specifically, it makes the whole experience really, really complicated. And it's just like you get inside of the place and you just want to jet out already because you're just that uncomfortable and sweaty, and it's like, I don't like to be sweaty. One thing is like me going on like holidays, do you know what I mean? Like, if I go on a holiday to a hot country, that's completely different, but like if I'm home, I don't want to be like sweating around because, you know, and feel muggy, because yeah, it's just not the feel. But anyway, I'm gonna go around and try to see if, you know, the fashion and shopping gods are with me, and hopefully I can find something interesting for my photo shoot. So yeah, wish me luck. Let's go. So I've been trying to shop around and find something interesting for my photo shoot, but to be quite honest, I'm struggling a little bit for two reasons. Well, one of the reasons because going into these shops, they're just so absolutely hot, and it's just ridiculous. And also, it's just like I'm really struggling to find anything interesting that I really like. I went to Manière de Voir. Ooh, look at that French. But anyway, I went to Manière de Voir and I tried on this tracksuit that I really enjoyed. It's kind of cute, but I'm not sure if I want it. Like, I've got a question mark about it, but I'm not really sure if I want it because I'm trying to like stop buying black clothes because I feel like I've got too much. Like, every time I go shopping, I'm always telling myself, oh, do you know what? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna buy more colors and stuff like that, diversify my color grades, whatever the case might be, in my wardrobe, and then I end up buying black or white. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's just like, God damn it, I just buy something completely different, like, so I've been trying to find stuff. But anyway, at Manière de Voir, I did enjoy that tracksuit though. It was really cute, but I'm just not sure. I'm just gonna leave it alone for now, and I'm gonna have a think. Maybe I'm gonna have a thing tomorrow or the day after, and I'll decide if I want to buy it for real or not. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try not to just jump into it and then I look at it later and I'm just like, okay, I shouldn't have bought this shit. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm going to leave it alone for now. Although I'm kind of like, oh, should I just go back there and get it? But then maybe the shop ladies are going to look at me and think that I'm crazy or something. But yeah, shopping is a struggle. But I feel like I've tried a lot of shops here. Been to Zara, been to Manière de Voir, been to Uniqlo, been to Levi's, but I'm just not finding anything. So I'm thinking about leaving here and cycle to Selfridges in Oxford Street because I feel like I'd be a little bit more successful over there trying to get something, because I've just been roaming around over here for quite a while now and I just haven't found anything interesting, and I'm just starting to feel like maybe I'm just wasting my time here. I've not bought one thing, so I just keep like touching my nose and I should stop because that's quite disgusting. And no, I do not do drugs. Okay, before you start thinking that I do stuff that I shouldn't be doing, no, I do not do none of that, okay? But yeah, I need to get up out of here. I'm gonna get a Line bike because I feel like it's better than to just take the train, because if I take the train it's just a little bit too much walking. So I think I'm just gonna get a Line bike and go to Selfridges, get something over there, and hopefully I'll get something over there. Hopefully, very hopefully. So yeah. It's quite annoying though, because I just wanted to come here, get whatever I want to get, and then just go home straight from here. Or not even go home, like maybe just go and get something to eat after, and then head home. But it's not what was supposed to happen today, and it is what it is. So yeah, I'm supposed to like meet my baby. So I might meet him in central London so we can get like something to eat. I'm just gonna message him and just tell him to like meet me there. So yeah, I'm gonna message Dee to meet me there instead of coming all the way here, because he was supposed to come all the way here, but it is what it is. So yeah, let's go to Selfridges in Central via line bike. Alright, so I just left Selfridges and that was a flop too. Unfortunately, I didn't find anything that fit exactly to the idea that I had to do for my photo shoot, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that's the thing about going shopping these days, you know, it's just like you will either find what you want or you won't find it at all. You know, and I'm just having a little bit of a hard time finding something that, you know, for the ideas that I have in my mind that will fit those ideas, you know. But to be quite honest, I don't know if I'm just being a little bit too hard on myself or if I'm just being a little bit unrealistic about it, but you know, I know what I like, and I like what I like, and that's just what it is. But yeah, I might just go around like Soho and see if there's like any interesting shops to, you know, those like little small boutique shops that might just have certain items that you won't find in like big department shops, you know what I'm saying? So that's probably what I'm going to try and do, because as of now, as of now, I'm not being very successful in finding the stuff that I want, you know. But yeah, that little ride from Battersea Power Station all the way to Selfridges was actually quite cute. That's one of the things I really love about London is like the Lime bikes. Like, it's such a life hack, being able to like travel around London, obviously to specific areas. There's certain areas that you just can't take them, but like the areas that you can, which is, to be quite honest, that's like a really large area that you can take the Lime bikes. But yeah, for the areas that you can take it, it's actually quite nice to just, you know, hop on it instead of like taking public transport, which is sometimes like, you know, too packed, smelly people, you know the dish. And the thing is that right now I don't really have a car because I sold my car like two years ago, but that's a whole conversation for another time. But yeah, to be quite honest, but honestly speaking also, sorry, rewinding a little bit, when you live in London, you actually do not need a car like that. You know, although I'm thinking about getting a car again. But like I said, conversation for another time. But yeah, I'm just gonna try and go around Soho. Hopefully I can find, you know, I don't, at this point, because of the way that I'm feeling right now, I don't even need to find every single item that I would like to have, I'd be happy with just finding little bits and bobs. Do you know what I mean? And just call it a day, because honestly speaking, like, I'm tired. And the thing is, when you go around shopping, like, you're walking so much, and at the end of the day, you just can't be bothered anymore, you know? I miss the simpler times when I used to be able to just go to a shop and just find whatever I wanted easily. But right now, I just feel like it's so hard as you grow, and then as you grow up and create your own style, you know, developing your own style and stuff like that, and you start being more specific about what you like and what you don't like and whatever, you know, you start looking at your younger years and just like a little bit more appreciative of those times where you just didn't care so much about what you would wear, you know. So, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna try one last time. Hopefully I could find something interesting. If I don't, what can I do? It's just not in the cards for me today. I might just have to like look online. But my problem with like buying stuff online is I don't like the whole hassle of waiting for it to come, and then when it comes, it might not fit you the way you'd like to, and then you have to send it back, wait for your refund, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just too much. It's way too much. So for me, it's just like, I'd rather just go to the shop, try the item, and hopefully the item will work for me and it will just fit nicely. But yeah, anyway, we'll try. We'll keep on trying. Also, like, one thing that I found really weird at Selfridges today is just like the security guard seemed a little bit like whatever about me filming in there, so I had to like literally stop filming because I was going to film some like content of me talking and going through clothes and stuff like that, and the security was just being a little bit weird, so I kind of had to just leave it alone and carry on with my day, because yeah, it is already stressful that I'm walking around trying to find something, and then I've got someone like breathing on my neck, you know, telling me that I shouldn't be doing whatever. So I can't be asked. But anyway, just walking to Soho now, and let's see how that goes. All right, so I just decided to basically cancel the whole thing instead of me just walking around. I was feeling a little bit uncomfortable walking around in the clothes that I was wearing, so I just decided to come home and change to something a little bit more comfortable. Really and truly just change like my tank top and my shoes, you know, just to feel a little bit more comfortable walking around. I was getting also a little bit stressed and flustered because I was trying to find the stuff that I wanted and I wasn't really like managing to find the stuff that I wanted. So I just told myself, you know what, just go home, regroup, reassess and go back outside. So me and my partner, we're gonna go into central London again, but we mostly go into like eat. That's the whole point of us going back outside. We're just gonna go and eat. I might just try to go to certain shops in Soho, like End, you know, or any other like, you know, one of those like little boutique clothing shops to find something if possible. So yeah, that's basically what we're gonna do. But to be quite honest, I was already kind of expecting it to be hard for me to like go shopping and find the items that I wanted, you know, because I have a mood board with the ideas of what I want for this photo shoot that I've arranged. And I was like, okay, it has to be specific. But if I don't buy exactly what I wanted to buy, I could potentially buy stuff that's like similar to it. But I wasn't being able to find the stuff that were even similar to what I wanted to buy. So yeah, I feel like that's the struggle with a lot of shops these days. It's like you go shopping and everything has been so standardized that it just feels like you're shopping the same thing everywhere. But you know, it's just what it is, really and truly. It's just what it is. But I'm a bit tired. But I'm gonna go back outside. Do what I gotta do. Try and find something nice if I can, at all, and have something nice to eat because I'm actually starting to get really hungry, and I don't want to eat whilst I'm at home. I rather just like go outside and eat something outside. Although it's just like I'm trying to keep a diet, but I'm also like going outside and eating food outside because at the end of the day, it's just like I'm not gonna find anything that's like that healthy outside. But it is what it is. We're just gonna go and just eat some nice food, and yeah, that's gonna be our life. Let's go. Now basically we're just getting something to eat really quick. But the thing is, so we're gonna get like a what they call kung fu burger, and then after this we're gonna go to an actual restaurant. So we're gonna have a burger here and then go to an actual restaurant and eat properly. So we out here just being like two fat bitches. So now we in the queue. Just to get in a fucking restaurant, and we just ate a burger. So we're being fat right now. But the thing is, every time that we come to central London here, we always end up in Chinatown. We normally go to a different restaurant, but right now we're trying to go to like, you know, we're trying to go to a different one this time, just to try something different because we don't want to go to the same one all the time. But yeah, we're gonna see what this one's giving, you know. I'm a bit bummed that I didn't buy the tracksuit that I tried, but maybe I might go back and get it. Who knows? But anyway, now it's time to eat and go home.